I think I see where it's going, this one, E.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday out there. Appreciate you guys stopping by today for your favorite Tuesday activity. This is Puck It. We appreciate you guys kicking it with us. Brought to you by Betting News. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
What's up, guys? Walmart Mac Miller.
And this is Gretzky Betsky.
We already got somebody in the chat that said, Gretzky told me to come here. So thank you for following directions. He's easily epic. We appreciate you kicking it with us today and following Gretzky's lead.
Now go buy me a beer.
Yeah, exactly. We got more Gretzky fans. Let's fucking go. We appreciate you guys stopping by today. Welcome to the channel. This will be your Tuesday activity every single Tuesday for the entire NHL season, talking all about stick and puck. We appreciate it. What's up, Shaggy? Shagster got the day off today. He will have his day in the sun tomorrow on Shaggy Circle. As I said, this is brought to you by Betting News. Go to bettingnews.com. You can read all of our scribbles upon there, whether you like to bet on the NHL, NBA, NFL, a little bit of soccer, whatever you're trying to get out there with your betting needs. Go to bettingnews.com and you can read a little bit of everything in the sports betting world for your entertainment. If you're listening to us on Twitch, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, if you're listening to the podcast version of this episode, we appreciate it no matter how you're consuming this media. We just love that you guys are hanging out with us today. Get your Tuesdays rocking and rolling. Gentlemen, we have our first full slate of hockey on a Tuesday. We are back. Feels good to be back. We missed you last week in Z, but Betsky and I held down the fort for opening day. Only a couple games to talk about. So we dove in as deep as we could dive. There was a lot of doving and diving, but we dove and we dived and we did all right. We actually almost hit our we almost hit a couple things, but the Penguins decided to suck ass.
Man. Chicago may be the most surprising team in the entire league right now.
I know, man.
It's Connor, wild.
Shaggy and I talked about it yesterday on the channel, which you guys should just drop us a follow if this is your first time tuning in. We go live every single day, so you can come hang out with us and talk about some bets and have a good time. But Shaggy and I were talking about it yesterday, man. Connor Bedard is legit, dude. Like, this guy is legit. He did it again. He didn't score anything last night, but he hit his SOGs once again last night. The guy's just ripping, and he doesn't look like the stage is too big for him. So it's pretty cool to see that happening in front of our eyes after all the build up to that. So incredible stuff. But we got so many games to talk about today. We've all got bets that we're going to talk to you guys about. As I said, go read some stuff at bettingnews.com. Betsky has a piece up on there. So does NZ later tomorrow for some more action from the WNZBA, man. But we're going to find out all about the stick and puck plays today. If this is your first time joining the channel, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. For all of our OGs out there, thanks for stopping by. Betalytics is on the road, but they leave this for me. They always say SJP, but it's SPJ. Forsberg over a point in the Nashville game. I'm sure we're going to talk about this game. Nashville and Edmonton. The Oilers underachieving. Nashville selling my soul as always. So let's see what happens in Nash Vegas tonight. But love that. We also love our other OGs in chat. What's up, Chef Neff? How's it going? The Blackhawks are not playing this evening. Last time I checked, there's no Blackhawks tonight. Otherwise, Bedard would be probably a hammer once again. But I don't see they ain't playing.
Yeah, they just beat Toronto 4-1.
Dude, they're unreal. This guy. I had said they might be sneaky, man.
Yeah.
I'll give you the flowers, man.
I owe Paul a shirt.
That's right. It's
still Paul a shirt.
Yeah. But let's see them stay healthy. I was surprised Taylor Hall went down quick. Luckily he came back, but hopefully they can stay healthy. They're fun to watch so far.
Yeah, my Blackhawks moneyline plays are making me real popular with the wifey lately. Yeah, I bet. I fucking bet, Paul. Also, what's up, Paul? How's it going? All right, so we're going to dive in. We're going to play a game just to get us rocking and rolling here. We're going to play a game, and it's called Smash or Pass. All right, so for Smash or Pass today, if you guys are just joining for the first time, Smash or Pass works where I'm going to bring up a picture, ask these gentlemen a question, and they're going to tell me, and you guys in the chat as well, whether you would smash or pass on this particular thing. I don't think I need to explain what smash or pass means. So for this today, we're going to talk about some retro sweaters, gentlemen. We're going to talk about a couple of retro jerseys, show you guys some fits, and see whether or not you would smash or pass on these particular jerseys, and if you would throw them in your closet or even don them yourselves. So first up, for you and Z.
I just asked for that for Christmas.
The old Isles sweater.
That's
also,
the new
like
one.
I said. Oh, the new Isles sweater.
This is the newest retro.
The newest
reverse retro.
The new reverse retro version.
Yes.
So I'll let you go first, man, since this is your squad. Are you smashing or are you passing on that? I'm guessing you're smashing because you ordered it for Christmas. You asked for it for Santa Claus.
I did. I said, Santa, bring me a Sorokin jersey. I mean, that thing is so fresh, in my opinion. The way that they dulled down the colors of the fisherman and kept it all white with just the accents, I like a lot too. I forget what's on the arm, if it's orange or teal, but I feel like they should have put the swirl at the bottom, or the wave at the bottom, rather, of the two colors. But maybe it's better they kept it kind of plainer in that sense, because they already put the fisherman on it. They used the old school numbers, which I love. I love that one. They totally missed the mark the year before when they just took our like mid 2000s Navy jersey and just switched the colors on the arm. It was so bad. So I like that. Like it a lot.
Smash, super clean. Also smash. We're getting smashes in chat. Everyone's loving this. Betsky, what do you think, man? Are you smashing or you passing?
I'm down too. I mean, from what could have been one of the worst looking retros, they really made it look sharp. So I'm into it. I love the vibes it gets going with the fish sticks, fisherman, and it's a nice looking sweater. I like it.
I like the pops of teal in there. I like the little hints of the teal. You know, it's nice little accents added into that. So I'm gonna smash too. I like this one. All right. So next up, the Cats, the old Panthers. I'll let you go first, Betsy, because you're an honorary Panther fan. What do you think? You smashing or you passing on this?
I'm smashing. I love it. I love the old Cat logo. It's so good.
Same.
Yeah,
I love that. Love that.
Yeah,
that makes me think of John Van Beesbrook for some reason.
I like that.
Shaggy likes
incorporating kind of the new color scheme that they went with, and I always love the little palm trees with the hockey stick logos for the arm patches. So yeah, I'm all about it.
I'll go contradictory to you guys on this one. I'm gonna pass on this one. I like the logo. I like the logo, but the colors are not my favorite. The red, brown, and like navy is just not my vibe, really. I think it is what it is. I love the logo. The logo's sick, but the jersey itself not my vibe. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Get him, mods. I know. Get him. I know. It's what happens when you get to press the buttons. This is also what happens when we have Shaggy in chat. It's my favorite time of year. All right, last one. The Ducks. Those mighty Ducks. I'm gonna go first since I got you guys going first the last times. I'm smashing the hell out of this. I love this jersey. It's one of my favorite quote unquote retro jerseys in the NHL. I love this one. I also kind of like the purple one too, but I like this white one as well. So I'm smashing the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few versions of that at this rate, but I kind of like them all. It's the crest that does it for me. I'm not gonna lie though, they were wearing those other ones the other day that have the new kind of duck look. I'm not sure how to explain it. Those are pretty sick though. It said like Anaheim Mighty Ducks or just like Mighty Ducks, and it had like the duck's face on it. They were purple, if I'm not mistaken. The jerseys, they were pretty cool. That
purple one goes very hard. Also, Carly, I can't bring up the first comment, but pause. You just read the comments. Yeah, there you go. We're getting smashes all over the place for this one, though. There is not a single person that would not double down on this jersey. So, Betsky, are you joining the party, or are you going to be contradictory on this one?
I'll pass. Just because they have better other retro versions of the similar logo. So I like the full purple one. I still think that one looks awesome too. But because I know what else is out there, I'll maybe take one of those instead.
Betsky hates fun. That's what's this is what happens. See, you say
Phil
something like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, Phil
all
Collins all
about-
over again.
all about
Oh god.
Strays in chat. Strays in chat.
If you guys miss it over the summer, we played Smash or Pass with music, and it was the first and the last time we ever played with music because the show basically turned into a segment upon how Betsky hates Phil Collins and Billy Joel, and the show pretty much turned into to that. So we won't dive back into that, otherwise we'll never get to all the hockey that we're talking about.
Yeah,
tonight.
we'll need a whole episode for that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on the second version.
International Betsky for that, if I remember correctly, right?
We did.
Yeah,
that was saucy,
cool.
saucy Spanish. Saucy
Oof.
Spanish. No, saucy was it Portuguese or
it was
Spanish?
Portugal at that point. Yeah, it was in Porto after having drank a lot of port.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that you could blame the takes upon that, but unfortunately you've tripled and quadrupled down since then.
Yeah.
So we will move on from this topic before we talk about it for way too long. But yeah, that's Smash or Pass for you guys. Drop your favorite sweater in the chat, whatever your favorite retro sweater is. If you guys have one yourselves, obviously drop it in there as well. I don't have any retro ones. I only have my OG Predators one. I don't have a retro sweater, so I need to up my sweater game. But yeah, a little bit of fun before we get rocking and rolling. Now to the business. Today we have a massive NHL slate, as I said. Tuesdays is one of the best days for hockey throughout the entire season. So this is Flaming Horse. That's a good one. That's a really good one. The NHL season, Tuesdays is a really good day. Obviously, that's why we created this show for this particular day, to kind of go through the slate, talk about our favorite bets out there. We're not going to be able to talk about every single game. Obviously, we don't have enough time for that. But if you guys have a play in the chat that you guys like, please feel free to drop it in and we'll try to bring it up if we can. Otherwise, we're just going to keep talking about our favorite plays for you guys out there. And then we're going to cook up a parlay with our 3 favorite plays. And then the best part of the show, my favorite part of the show, the reason why I press the buttons every single day, we're going to cook up a lotto to get the vibes going. Boys, are we so back? Yes, we are, V. You know the deal.
Vsauce.
Word. All right. So I'm going to let... Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
Whoever.
I'll go.
Yes.
Sure.
We got a Betsky bang to get us rolling.
Yeah. I was doing some late night research and before kind of the lines were coming out, and I just couldn't believe it this morning when I saw it. But Hedman point -108. You could even spice it up and go for an assist. I'm sure that may be a little bit more on the plus money side, even though he is more of a playmaker, kind of gets the assist on the power play. But he's got 3 points in the first 2 games going against a Buffalo team. Tampa needs to kind of keep up with teams right now with Vasilevsky out for the next couple months. They have some very, very questionable goaltending. And man, Hedman, I swear, man, I need to figure out what program he is on, because he looked like he lost about 20-ish pounds, and he looks like a new man. I Victor, if you're listening, give me a call. Would love to see what you're doing.
Victor.
But
Victor.
I just can't believe the value you get out of that. So, and don't forget, Tuesdays for the past couple of seasons have been one of the highest scoring days in the week, if not the highest. I don't know if his players are more refreshed. They're not in the spotlight on like a Friday, Saturday, maybe less friends and family at those games. So something's going on. So points are and goals are kind of a nice spot to lean in on Tuesdays. And then the other one I had was Tyler Seguin over 2.5 shots on goal. He for some reason loves playing against Vegas. He hit in all 3 regular season games last year, and then 3 out of the 6 playoff games. He's on the line with Matt Duchene now. So before he was playing with Marchment, and gosh, I don't even know. Maybe Domi,
I think, before he left.
Right. But Duchene's a much better playmaker. I think Sagan's just getting set up a lot more because of it. He's already hit in both games. His shot attempts are up. I think he's had 5 shot attempts in both games so far. Has a great history versus Vegas, not quite like the Chicago one. And they get it at plus money. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah. Absolutely. Just to say, I also have a half unit on Victor Hedman as well. I booked that earlier today. I love that play. I'm surprised that it was almost plus money. Like,
I know.
Very shocking. There are a lot of point props today that when I was doing some research, looking into things that were like almost even money or even plus money for guys that have like 100% hit rates against the teams they're playing, have had a point every game so far this season. The point market, Inzi and I kind of talked about this previously. The point market seems to be kind of where you can definitely find a bit more value than the SOG market right now, just because the SOG market is so popular based upon what we saw last season. So I really love this Hedman look, man. I'm going to talk about a couple more of guys that we can discuss in just a minute, but I love this one a bunch. So, and yeah, Victor, if you're listening, give us a follow. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we need that off-season program.
Yeah, we need that.
Bodies by Betsky.
the new off-season program you never knew you wanted, and now you everybody. This has now been born, Betsky. Bodies by Betskys. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, and Duchesne. I mean, I'm sad to see Duchesne leave the Preds and go play for one of my least favorite teams in the NHL, but that was a good pickup for the Stars. He should fit really nicely into this lineup. Is he on the second or third line? Is he on the third line?
Second. Yeah,
second,
I think it's White Johnston and Jamie Benn and maybe Olofsson on the third.
Okay, good. Jamie Benn can go sit in the AHL for all I care, but he's my least favorite player in the NHL, but we won't go into that. But yeah, Alex Sagan. Love the Tyler machine. Good game tonight. This probably might be the best game on the slate, honestly. Stars and the Knights has the potential. I have no clue who's winning that game, but I digress. All right, NZ. I see who you have over here, and I'm very stoked to hear you talk about this. A little revenge narrative, former team.
That's it. We're going with the narrative, man. There's nothing really too much crazy behind it, but we're going to take Pierre-Luc Dubois over 2.5 SOGs, 3+ SOGs, -128. So pay the juice man a little bit. Nothing crazy. He's hitting one of his 2 games this year. I think he's fitting in nicely so far. Excuse me, I'm like choking here. But again, it goes back to the narrative. In Winnipeg, against Winnipeg, I love him to put one in the back of the net too for +190. So I really don't have much research on that other than I love the revenge spot in Winnipeg. Guy who's playing absolutely great. We all know what he can do as well. So give me Luc Dubois. Oh, give me Dubois. I always think that his last name is Luc Dubois, forgetting that his name is Pierre-Luc. And I always say that incorrectly. Yeah. So give me Dubois for 3+ shots. And I will put the goal on there as an official play. I think he scores. I really do think he scores one.
Yeah, I mean, first time playing your former team. He's been good so far this season, too. It's not like he's been playing like shit. So, yeah.
And to give a guy that's a good example of that is Claude Giroux. Ever since he left Philly, every game against Philly fucking goes crazy, including the other day, too. So, and I was riding him last year. Oh man, I can't remember who had actually kind of put me onto that, but maybe if it comes to me. But either way, I love the play. I'm going for it again.
The Giroux angle.
Yeah, the Giroux angle when he moved
was probably Lockmouth because Lockmouth was a big Flyers guy. Was it not Lockmouth?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't only because I don't really talk to him that frequently.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll come to me.
Yeah. I mean, I love this. I looked at it last night as well. I ended up not pressing the button myself, but totally could see him having 3, 4, maybe even 5 SOGs and possibly bagging a goal. This is another good. A lot of good games tonight. Obviously, a lot of good. Still early in the season, so teams kind of figuring everything out and getting everything rolling. But I mean, both of these teams playoff potential, especially up and down the rosters. So another good one out there tonight for sure. All right, so my favorite play tonight. I already posted. I posted on earlier on Twitter today. You go give me a follow if you're not at Sweatpant Jesus. That I decided to spray the board today. I was looking and I was doing research and I was like, I got to. I did like a little half unit, guys, so nothing crazy for a lot of different things. But I have 3 regular plays, but I'm only going to talk about one, so I don't take up too much time. But it is actually in that Nashville Oilers game. My favorite play is Zach Hyman over 3.5 SOGs. Now, there's a lot of angles in this game that you could take. Our buddies at Betalytics earlier talked about Forsberg Point. I know that you, Betsky, wrote about what you really liked, which was Leon Draisaitl, which is also a very good play. I like his points as well. But for me, I found Zach Hyman the best and most appealing to me over 3.5 SOGs. And this is Twofold. First of all, he loves playing the Preds. The last 3 games against the Predators, he's hit his SOGs. 5 of his last 6, he's hit his SOGs against Nashville. Also, in the last 3 games against the Predators, he's had 7, 6, and 7 SOGs. So he's just been ripping puck on net against this team. The Predators have been leaking shots. Their last bottom 7 in the NHL so far to start the season. Not a huge sample size, but enough to, base that off of. And the last game for Hyman, he had 4 SOGs, so he hit his regular line, which is plus money today. But he had 11 attempts. 11. So he's ripping puck, and hopefully he just puts his glasses on today and he hits the net a little bit more. But we're riding with Zach Hyman, man. I love the ladder too. I have 5+ in a lotto that I like a lot. I think he could flirt with 6 or 7 again tonight. I really love Hyman in this spot. Surprised that it's plus chicky. I don't really care if it doesn't hit, to be honest. This is too good a value to pass up in a spot that he really enjoys. So that's my favorite. Like I said, I'm not going to give the sell jobs on the other 2 single unit guys that I have, but the other ones are Cale Makar over 3.5 SOGs plus 118. And then the second one is Leon Draisaitl over 1.5 points plus 120, which Betsy, I know that you wrote about as well. But I love Draisaitl tonight against the Preds. He also loves playing the Predators. And the Preds are looking a little pretty to start the season. So, and also the Oilers have been struggling heavily. So they need to win this game in Nashville. So, Betsky, you're muted. Goats are muted.
Thank you.
You
Another reason why I really like the Draisaitl angle too is I think it was the last game he played them. He put up a bunch of duds. So hopefully that means that landmine's gone. I mean, I knock on wood here, but with what his recent production's like against them, this is almost like a nice bounce back spot, if you will.
So Leon Draisaitl has 3+ points against the Predators in 3 of his last 5 games versus Nashville. 3+, not only 2+, 3+. 3+ is plus 300 if you'd like to sprinkle that. But just saying.
And was I right about that? He had no points, or was it just no goals in the last game?
I want to say he at least had a point, but I don't think he scored.
I got it right here.
But
the 0 points, 0 shots, -2 on the night.
Wow.
Yeah. He's gonna be coming back.
He Michelle Quand out there, you're saying. He did the old Michelle Quand. I know. I posted it the other day, man. I've had some beans on Cole Caulfield, and he did nothing for 2 periods. And I was like, oh, I haven't used this GIF in a while. Let's bring that one back out. And then I posted it, and then literally 10 minutes later, he scored. I was like, yes, come on, Cole. Got the memo, baby. What's the ladder that we're talking about? I was talking about Zach Hyman, but Betsky we were also talking about Leon Draisaitl. So either one of those, I think, are nice looks tonight. I like the ladder of Draisaitl points. I know you talked about his goal, Betsky. But I also like Hyman's SOGs 6+. I mean, if you want to do 6 or 7, if you have a book that can do that, you can do that on Bet Online, one of our sponsors. You can check it out. 6+ is like plus 500. 7+ is like almost plus 1,000. Like I said, he's had 7+ shots on goal in 2 of his last 3 games versus Nashville. So take that for
what do you like better, his shots or Draisaitl's points?
Gosh,
well, that's a good
points more, but go for the transition.
It's a good transition because now we can go ahead and cook up our favorite plays. So what we're gonna do is you look at you. Look at that face. See,
I may or may not have them in my queue. I mean, they may or may not just be like sitting.
They might be there,
cooking a little bit, marinating,
thinking about their lives. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna cook up a parlay with our 3 favorite plays. Last week we had to do it. It ended up just being puck lines, so we just called it the puck line parlay. But I don't think we're gonna find puck lines today.
No, that did not do great.
No, it did. I think it might have reversed actually.
Yeah.
But let's. So today we're just literally going to do the puck at 3, our 3 favorite plays in a parlay, and you guys can write it if you so choose. But we are going to put it together. So, gents, are we just going to go PODs? Is that how we're going to do this? Luc Dubois 3+. I guess you have 2, Betsky. So which one would you like Which one would you like?
Yeah, we got to go Hedman. Hedman's what I'm more confident in. Yeah.
I like that too. And then dude, this is where parlays get sold right here. Overthinking. Well, Betsky, you like Draisaitl too, but I really like Hyman, man. I really like Hyman a lot. But you know what's going to happen. I'm going to say Hyman, and
we can use dry in the lotto.
Or we could do it the other way around. We could do Hyman. We could do dry here and do Hyman in the lotto. Either one.
True.
Oh, true.
Chat, what do you think? Vital says Hyman. Trust your guy. Trust your guy / gut. All right, fuck it. Let's do Hyman. We'll do Hyman here over 3.5.
Yeah.
Inzi, what's the value on that you're looking at? That's been marinating.
Plus 676 for Hyman 4+, Luke Dubois. I did it again. Pierre-Luc Dubois 3+, and Hedman 1+ point. Plus 676.
676. Like that. Love that value. All right. That was nice and easy. So yeah, keep dropping what you guys like in the chat, because now we're going to get to the fun portion. We're going to cook up a lotto. We're going to put something together here. We're going to try to get this up to plus 10,000, but we'll see how we do. There's lots of games, so we got lots to choose from. Everybody is on Leon, and it scares Vital, which I get.
I get it. Yeah, I do. But again, if I really, I don't know if it even matters that much, but I love the fact that he just zeroed out the last time he played the Preds, and he has such a good history. And it's a team in desperation mode. I mean, there's a lot of narratives that make me feel like the public may be on to the right thing this time, but never know.
He also had a great game last game. He scored. I think he had 7 SOGs or something like that. Yeah. So he was ripping. And Draisaitl is one of those players that, just because of the line with McDavid and obviously Kane, like there are times that he can, I don't want to say take a night off, but he can quan a little bit. But they need this game. They need to kind of pick it up a little bit. So, yeah, I just want to say we will be posting this parlay, the Puck at 3, on our Twitter account. Go give us a follow at Your Betting News. We'll be posting it right there. So if you guys want to ride with us, please give us a follow, and you'll find out a little bit about everything at Betting News there as well. So go give us one of these guys on the old Twitter machine, or the X machine, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, if you guys don't mind dropping a sub, then you don't have to listen to ads. And just hit a little cheeky parlay, and then drop a little sub, and then you can come and hang out with us all the time. That's how that rolls. Word. Okay, so for the lotto, where do we want to start, gents? Chat, this is your chance to drop your favorite lotto play. Who's laddering their SOGs, who's scoring bagging a couple goals, who's getting a crazy amount of points. I have some thoughts. I know you guys probably do too. Where shall we begin? This is the energy we need right here. Hang on. If I hit a parlay on these picks, I will sub. You got my word.
Nice.
That's what we need.
Fair.
Let's go. That's a good trade-off, I think. So we hope you make some money. And if not, we hope you just come back and you watch some ads. But we appreciate it either way, for sure. Yeah. Us too. Bang. There we go.
So Braden Point, he's scored in his last 4 games versus Buffalo. No, Steven Stamkos again. And if I'm not mistaken, is he yet to find the back of the net this year?
You are not.
I'm not mistaken, right? He
also has not been shooting, because I was looking at his shots, and he's not been ripping. However, against the Sabres, he does like to do said things.
I don't know. I mean, it's only plus 120, so it's not necessarily a lotto, but I also like Gold Caulfield there over at home. He just plays really well at home, that kid, man. I like him for a goal either way, but it's not necessarily a lotto. It's plus 160.
It's okay. I mean, we can talk about different things. We can talk about different angles.
I got a lotto if it's here. Let's see. Let me just see how high up the ladder it goes. Do we take McKinnon for 8+ at plus 450?
Bingo.
Yes.
Or do we go to 7+ at plus 255?
Let's just do 7.
We do 7.
Revenge game.
I mean, dude,
Seattle knocked him out.
He had like 2,500 the other night, right? I mean, why not?
He had 14 SOG, gents. 14 shots on goal. Still massive. Although against the Kraken too, last 2 games he played, he had 9 and 7.
Yes,
and he does historically play well against the Kraken. So,
and they knocked him out around 1 of the playoffs. I think he's going to
revenge.
This game's been circled.
I think we might have to ladder those shots.
Yeah,
I think. What's the highest they have? 8.
8.
Let's do 7 just because it's still a nice value. Yeah. So let's go. So let's start there. Beautiful starting point. I can't imagine if Nathan McKinnon doesn't shoot tonight, then Twitter's burning. That's how that's going. Chef Neff likes Saros and Blackwood saves. I also like Blackwood saves. I like that. I have an interesting nugget for you guys. This is actually unfortunately not a lotto piece, but I just wanted to say this. Teuvo Teravainen against the Hurricanes against the Sharks tonight. Sharks might be the worst team in the NHL, to be honest. Teravainen's point, just a singular point, is plus 110. The value that I saw. He has a point against the Sharks in 3 matchups. The last 3 times they've played the Sharks, he's had a point in every game. He's also had a point in every game to start the season, all of which were goals. I don't know why this is plus 110, but I really like this a lot. Have a half unit on it. It's not really a lotto piece because it's not. I don't want to go to 2 points because he doesn't really do that, and I don't. But just for the value, for the point, love that. And then the second one that I wanted to mention was Kevin Fiala, former Predator, now plays for the Kings. Kevin Fiala's assist, not the point. Point's a little too juicy for me, minus 156, but the assist was plus 132. Kevin Fiala has an assist in 2 straight games versus the Jets, and he has an assist, I want to say, in 2 of the first 3 games of the season for the Kings, if I'm remembering correctly off the top of my head. He has also had 2+ assists in 3 of his last 5 games. So those are a couple nugs that I scrounged up earlier. If you guys are listening to find some individual value, but I don't know where. Like I said, guys, there's so many spots out there tonight that were just the value was very surprising on a lot of different point props, assist props, different ones that are worth kind of looking at and being like, I wonder if this value is going to be there if this later the season, because the Fiala assist, I did say Fiala assists vital. Indeed, sir.
He's on the line with PLD. So if we're getting that here, looked up goal assisted by Fiala, then it's a bang bang.
The old bang bang. We love bang bang chicken. Bang bang chicky, baby. Bang bang chicken.
I saw somebody. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know how we don't do Draisaitl 2 goals at plus 600-ish, depending on the book.
I'm down to do that, or we could ride with, like I was saying, his three points. If you look at his points
I like
graph.
I like that. Let's do that
against the Preds. He's had 3 points in, I want to say, 4 of his last 6 games against Nashville. He had 5 ridiculous point total, 2 games ago against the Predators, which was disgusting. I'm down to ride Draisaitl. What do you think, NZ?
3 points, you said?
Yeah, we'd have to for the lotto.
Yeah, I'm in. There's one person I've been thinking of, but everybody's on him, so I don't even want to touch him. He had 1 good game too, which is the other reason, and he's my own guy, so I'm judging from within. Which is Bo Horvat. He had 8 SOGs last game, and everybody's on him. I don't know how I feel about that. I like Brock better, but we'd have to take 4 shots, which he can do, but he doesn't do it too often. I don't know. For some reason, I see a low-scoring game in this game. I was surprised to see the line set at 5.5. So
bang! Oh, hang on.
Sorry, Elmont. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry.
I need to get this for the hockey version.
Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer. Pulls up.
Bing bong.
Double. Shout out to A. Rodon, if I'm saying your name correctly. I hope so. For the sub, we appreciate you, man.
W.A. Rodon. Come back and hang out with us all the time, brother. Appreciate it. Fire the mod.
Whoa, who let this guy
Whoa, jeez.
Whoa.
Better late than never.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, he wasn't. If we go live and we're a couple minutes late and he's not immediately there bitching that we're late, then I know that he's late. So very funny.
Oh, Lando.
Vital brought up one Brent Burns goal, or Brent. I always think it's Brett for some reason, but Brent Burns playing against a team he was on for a very long time. But he did not cash his shots on goal both games against the Sharks last season and did not have a point yet. But maybe that was the long goodbye, and he sent them a couple little kissies over, and so that'll be nice this year. And now he's ready to unleash. So I don't know. I don't mind that.
It's like the ex you break up with, but it's mutual breakup. So then when you see them the first couple times, you're not gonna rub, you still feel the feels, but then after a few times you're like, all right, We're good now.
Look how much hotter my new girlfriend is.
Exactly.
Now
Yeah.
I will rub it in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, also like we were talking about previously too, like I think the Sharks might have the worst record in the NHL by the end of the season. They might be
me
the
too.
worst team in hockey. So yeah, I like that. I also kind of liked yeah, facts. I'll bring that up in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Hence those 2 shots on goal performances last season.
Yeah, he was like
Cut back. What up, bro?
What's going on, guys? Guys, it feels so good to be back talking all these games and back in the Puckett Lab with you boys. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I like something in this game. We can ride with something. I liked Aho too. I was looking at Aho as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Burns. It was Burns' goal, right?
Yeah.
Burns goal 380.
I mean, nice little power play banger from the point.
Yep.
I mean,
what is the? So we could do this on different ways. We could either just do the goal. Aho to score a goal. Landon likes that. I like that. Like I said, somebody on this team scoring some goals tonight. I don't know, which means
go a go.
Yeah, it's skoo a goo.
Skoo-a-goo.
I don't know what that means, but Aho to
It's the guy. It's one of the dudes that goes on the Sturgill stream all the time, and he's always like, "My man Aho gonna score a goal."
Nice.
I think that's what he's referring to. It has to be.
He gonna score a go.
Oh, jeez. And now he's asking people for their fucking PS4 names.
Yeah, here we go.
Hang out with fucking Landon.
Oh god. I actually don't have a PS4, otherwise I'd run you in shell. All right, I need to plug in my phone. Hang on just a second. I'm down to ride Burns, but I think we could also. Do you guys want to do Aho instead, or do you want to do Burns?
Sure. Yeah, we can do Aho.
Odds are big difference. Not that it really matters, but you know what I'm saying.
Where are we at so far?
So if we do Aho, it's plus 34.10. If we do Burns, it's plus 77.38. Yeah.
I mean, a 3-part parlay for 7,700.
So
who else has been ripping?
7,700. We would have Burns goal, Draisaitl 3 points, and then McKinnon 8 SOGs.
It's 7. We might as well go 8 though, because it'll put it over the 10,000 mark. I mean, SPJ would say, "Fuck it, it's a lotto."
Facts, baby. Yeah.
12,044.
Jesus Christ. 3 legs?
It's 1,200. 3
legs.
legs.
Wow. This is another good one from Vital. I just want to keep bringing these up because there's a lot of good spots out there. Devon Taves, power play point. I also just
wish they would offer that stuff for me.
Get on Bet Online, dude. They got that on Bet Online.
Cool.
There you go. Devon Taves, I like his regular point, minus 110 Vital, but I know the power play point's probably a little juicier, so that's a good look too. Or the assist for the safer play. Just play the point, minus 110. That's good value too. Do we want to try to juice this up a little bit, or do we want to just leave it as that three legs and just cap it there?
It's kind of nice and tidy. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing.
Nice and tidy. Nothing wrong with it being nice and tidy. So we got Draisaitl 3 points. We got McKinnon 8 SOGs, and then to take us home, the bearded wonder against his ex that he's gotten over finally. He's going to bang a goal once and for all.
Yep.
What's crazy is McKinnon has the biggest odds out of all 3. Isn't that kind of interesting?
I know.
That's very interesting. So I like it.
I do too. I
like it.
And with these lottos, if this is your first time hanging out with us, we cook these lottos every show. Do not go putting a lot of units on this. Do not whatsoever. These are $5, $10 sprinkles, 50 cents, 20, however you bet, whatever a quarter a unit or a fifth of a unit is for you. That's the way to bet these. These are not nuke jobs. I don't ever nuke jobs anything, but how you guys can bet however you want.
Except for Derrick Henry. He always deserves a nuke job. Every time I've nuked Derrick Henry has always returned the beans for me. I'm so glad the Titans aren't playing football this weekend. Dear God. Word. Yeah, you guys need a break.
Yeah, we fucking do, for reals. I need a break from following them. That's what I need a break from. So, all right. So if you guys missed it, we have our 3 favorite plays put together, which is Pierre-Luc Dubois, 3+ SOGs, Victor Hedman to get a singular point, and then me to round us out, Zach Hyman over 3.5 SOGs, and that was plus 676, if I remember correctly.
No, wait. The first one, right?
Yep, the regular guy.
676. Yes. Sorry. For some reason
Plus
I got
676.
confused.
That's okay. Like I said, I will be posting it on. I'll be posting it on the @Your Betting News Twitter account. Give us a follow there. You can find out everything that we're talking about on the socials. Yeah, I got you. It's @Your Betting News, my man. @Your Betting News, and go give us a follow. We'll post. Everybody will be posting all of their content on there that they write about at bettingnews.com. You can also go check us out at bettingnews.com. Get a little bit of everything. It's free. Just go check out Peep the Scribbles. You get a lot of information as well about the games, the lines, the best odds for wherever you're trying to bet. So go check it out. Yeah, and repost the plays, as Vital said. Retweet. Peep the Scribs. Peep the Scribs. And then our lotto. We have 2 3 geysers. One is a plus 676, and one is a plus. What did you say, NZ? Plus 12,000.
It's plus 12,044. 12044. 3 plays.
3 guys. One job. We need a Brent Burns bang. We need Nathan McKinnon to do what he did the other night. We'll just take 8 SOGs. We don't need 14. We'll just take 8. And then to round us out, Master Leon, the German Rocket, to get us 3 points in Nash Vegas tonight, plus 12,000. Oh, and my light just died. Nice. Good omens for our stuff hitting that my light just died. Always. Obviously, lots of games out there. We didn't talk about every single game. We're not going to be able to probably on this show moving forward just because we only have a certain amount of time before the games start. But I feel like one game already just went off. It was the Canucks and the Wild.
No, Canucks and
Flyers.
Flyers. Excuse me.
Flyers.
I think that puck just dropped like 15 minutes ago. So these next games will be starting here in the next 45 minutes. But that was it for us today, guys. It was a really fun time hanging out with all of you. We are going to be live every single Tuesday, talking all about stick and puck with these 2 gentlemen. And we'll have some special guests moving forward now that we're getting rocking back and rolling. Shaggy might be joining us every once in a while on a Tuesday. Who? I said Shaggy. Didn't I?
I know. I'm just messing around.
Hey, let's go. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
thank you so much. Yep, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Be sure to hang out with us all throughout the week. We got shows every single day, like I said. Tomorrow we'll have Shaggy Circle. If you guys like college football, come and stop by tomorrow. Listen to Shaggy. Also, he'll just be talking about his favorite plays through the week. So if you want to hang out with Shaggy, come and hang out tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern. And then we'll be back, me and Z and Shaggy on Thursday, talking about Thursday night football and also some other plays out there on the ice on the hockey slate on Thursday. 5:30 Eastern again. Friday, 5:30 Eastern, we'll be talking about the last all-sauce team before the NBA season starts. So me, V-Sauce, and Jess Sook will be talking all about the NBA, get us rocking and rolling. Saturday, early show for Saturday before the college football slate, College Mania with Inzi and Shaggy talking about college football and the ice hockey. That's going to be a big hockey slate on Saturday. Yeah. And then Sunday to round us out, we got the Gritty Iron Gang talking all about the NFL before the NFL slate. So give us a follow. You'll get a notification every single time we go live, and then you'll get to come and hang out with us, which is what we love. So it's been fun today, gents. It's been a good time. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back talking stick and puck, talking about everything that's out there, and doing some cooking.
Oh yeah, SOGs points. We're back. I was up at like 1:30 the other night.
Oh yeah, I was up super late.
Bleeding. Yep, bleeding through the eyes, just trying to sweat out some SOGs.
I definitely was labbing today, and I was labbing, and I think this labbing SOGs is my favorite type of labbing. Like that's the labbing that I sit down and I feel like the best about it. Do they hit on a different rate? No, but I just feel more like, yeah, like I want to find these nuggets, like whereas blabbing in some other sports can get a little tedious sometimes, but as long as the winners are found, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. All right, go follow these fine gentlemen on the Twitter machine at Walmart Mac Miller, at Gretzky Betskis, and go follow me at Sweatpaint Jesus, and go follow all of us at Your Betting News. Like I said, we really appreciate you guys kicking it with us every single day. Go give us a follow all over the place. If you're listening to us on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, if you're listening to the podcast version of this episode, however you're consuming this media, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We ain't following you, SPJ. I know, it's cool, Landon. I know you don't have to. I still love you though, man. I love you, Landon. Yes. So it's been fun with you guys today. Any last words for these beautiful people before we get out of here, guys?
Let's hit some bets.
Yeah.
Let's hit some bets.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
Let's hit some freaking bets. Let's hit our first puck at 3, gents. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Fantastic.
That sounds amazing. If we do, that guy's going to sub up. So we gotta hit something. So
it's true.
Go give us a follow on all the appropriate mediums. You guys came for the winners and you stayed for the immaculate frosty vibes today. We will see you on the next one. See Shaggy tomorrow, and we'll see you next Tuesday for some more Pucket Bangs. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, what guys. You know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know we all be loving this shit right here.
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about